Satnam and welcome. My name is Ann Taylor. It is my honor to lead you in Kundalini Yoga this morning. Here we are, November, starting a new series focusing on the spine, the sacred spine, and we will be doing kriyas or exercises that actually manipulate the spine, but also we'll be doing visualizations around the spine, so we'll be working energetically as well as physically. Today's class will begin with a pranayam called Brahmamari, or the buzzing bee. And it's not a Kundalini pranayam per se, although it has been done in Kundalini yoga. It crosses many, many different styles of yoga. The version I will be teaching is one that I learned from Dr. Ladd online. And he is a leading, if not the most highly respected Ayurvedic doctor in the world. And so we will be using our own voice as sound healing. And as I've said or alluded to, and I think I will go deeper into this as the weeks go by, is that our voice is unique to us, obviously. But what that means is it's tuned for our own personal healing. In this breath, we're going to be making a sound like a humming sound. So that's why it's nicknamed a buzzing bee. But what that does is you will notice that the throat will be vibrating. The jaw will be vibrating. And that we've got two vagus nerves. It's a pair that comes down through the throat. And so we're going to be actually doing quite a massage on the vagus nerves. And not only that, but this particular pranayam helps to release more nitrous oxide than just simple breathing. And some of the things that does is it reduces stress, anxiety, helps to lower blood pressure, sharpens concentration, and a lot more. We're going to follow this up with one of the cornerstones of Kundalini Yoga, the basic spinal energy series. And then we will do a deep relaxation either before or after the meditation. I just sometimes like to get a feel for how the flow of the class is going. But the meditation will be Laya Kriya, which is a meditation and not physical movements. It tracks, though, the movement of energy spiraling up the spine from the base of the spine, 3.5 turns, and then up and out the head. It's a beautiful meditation. So let's tune in with the Adi mantra, chanting Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo 3 times. And I'll follow that up by the mantra for protection. Ong, the creative force of the universe, the creative intelligence, whatever name you choose. Namo, I call upon that. It's within, it's without. We're calling upon the creative intelligence to come. We're also honoring the lineage of the teachings, not necessarily the teachers, but the teachings that have come down through the ages to give us Kundalini Yoga. Let's rub the palms of the hands briskly together and place them at the heart center. And let's just take a moment to check our spine alignment. I'm sitting on a cushion, and what that does is my hips are now higher than my knees. So that is just back so you can see. So that my knees are lower than my hips. And that helps to get the spine in alignment. Why do we want the spine in alignment? Aside from physical, it also helps the flow of energy go freely. The neck will be a neck lock, chest out, chin in. Eyes will be closed, focused at the brow point. And now rub the palms of the hands together, generating a little bit of heat. Press the thumbs into the sternum. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgirainame, Jugadgirainame, Satgirainame, Sri Gurudevainame, Adgirainame, Jugadgirainame, Satgirainame, Sri Gurudevainame, Adgirainame, Jugadgirainame, Satgirainame, Sri Gurudevainame. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath. Exhale, relax the hands down. And as we prepare for our pranayam, there's a mudra or a hand position, which will be, let me get up closer because otherwise it's hard to see. The thumbs are going to be on the tragus point. So that's that little triangle right there. The thumb will be pressing on that. So hopefully you can see that. That's a little triangle that sticks out of your ear on the exterior, not inside the ear. So we put our fingers on the tragus points and then the index fingers. And you may see different variations of the mudra. Again, this is one of the iterations that Dr. Ladd has taught. The fingers will go here, which are on marma points. We won't go into the details. I will try to, time permitting, put a little more explanation in the email I send out to you with the recording for those who are interested in going a little deeper. And then the other fingers are just gently placed. Okay, so just checking the mudra. Thumbs are pressing gently into the tragus. Fingers are just right above the eyebrows, the index fingers, and the other ones are just lightly pressing. Okay. With pranayama, always have a tissue handy, especially in the fall. Excuse me. Okay, so the breath is going to be like this. You're going to inhale deeply, and the tongue will be gently pressing on the throat according to Dr. Ladd's methodology. And then you're going to exhale with a hum. So just try humming. You'll feel under the jaw, it's vibrating. So we're going to be doing this for our typical 11 minutes. If you need to pause and breathe normally, if it just starts getting too irritating or whatever, feel free to do so, but then rejoin us as soon as you're able to. The eyes will be closed, focused at the brow point. Okay. Again, so tongue gently resting on the upper palate. With that, we will begin. Getting into the mudra. You'll be breathing at your own pace. Inhale deeply and begin your humming. Mm. When you need to take a breath, do not resist the temptation to breathe through the mouth. Breathe through the nose, capture that nitric oxide that has just been produced. Mm. 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 And if you need to stop and take some cleansing breaths, please stay in the meditation. By that, stay in the energy. Don't allow your mind to start wandering. Mm. 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 And for those of you who may be having some shoulder or neck issues, feel free to put your hands down in Gyan Mudra, but continue the humming. Final minute, renew your focus. Deep inhale through the nose. Keep your mouth closed. No mouth breathing right now. Relax to your normal breath. Tune into your body. Bring your awareness inside. Just being with your experience for a few moments before we go into the Kriya. Now, the bee breath has also been taught in that you can do it in rounds of 7. If you're having a stressful day, just try 7 rounds and see, and just play with it and see what kind of results you get. Okay, so the basic spinal energy series is designed to open up that vertical column, open up the spinal column, and we're going to systematically be giving all of the vertebrae a burst of energy. This is a wonderful Kriya that I do a few times a week, and I just shorten it down. We'll be doing a full version. You could do the exercises for 1 minute, 3 minutes, or count repetitions. So in the morning, I reduce it down to 1 minute per exercise. So it takes about 15 minutes or less. I combine that with a morning pranayam and then a short meditation. So 30 minutes, I have a great practice. But today we will begin with spinal flex. Just as a reminder, let me just adjust the screen a little bit. I don't have multiple cameras. Okay, so spinal flex, as a reminder, is you're going to hold on to your ankles, and that's going to target your lower spine. As you inhale, you're going to bring your heart center forward, keeping your chin in a neck lock, and then exhale back without collapsing the chest. So inhale, exhale. Nice rhythmic motion. Again, keep the chin in neck lock, simply chest out, chin in. Go at your own pace, and let's begin. Synchronize the breath with the motion. To add extra focus, you can vibrate mentally sat on the inhale, nam on the exhale. Sat, nam, but silent, an internal vibration. Start slowly. Listen to your body as it's communicating with you. If your spine is stiff, start gently. Let it warm up. Between several of these exercises, there is also a meditative pause for a minute. Keep the breath and motion synchronized, allowing the spine to open up. Part of the spinal column, of course, is the spinal fluid that bathes the nervous system. And so this helps to get that moving as well. Spinal fluid goes from below the tailbone up and circles inside the skull as well. And there are different cavities in the brain that house spinal fluid. So it's a lot is happening. We're not just exercising our back. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath, apply root lock, pull up the muscles of the pelvic floor, pull the navel point in. Exhale. And maintain a meditative state, breathing normally. And now come into rock pose. The meditative pauses are important as we are changing the balance of our brain waves. So you might feel yourself in a bit of an altered state, or certainly a more relaxed state, but we're changing the proportions of the alpha, beta, and delta. And let's begin spinal flex in rock pose, sitting on your heels. And it's a good idea to always have a pillow handy when we practice. So if you have problems with your knees, you can get up higher or create something that serves as a yoga bench. And if need be, sit in a chair. If your knees are really problematic, we make adjustments. Check in with your spine. If you're feeling warmed up, you may want to pick up the pace. It's up to you. You are the director of your body. Listening to it, use your mind as the tool. Let it perceive what needs to change. Inhale deeply. Apply root lock. Exhale, come back into easy pose and return to a meditative state. Letting your body make the adjustments and circulate the energy as needed. Okay, the next exercise is spinal twist. Staying in easy pose, the hands go on the shoulders, thumbs in back, fingers in front. And if you ever feel like, gee, I don't know if I'm doing this right, Kundalini Yoga teaches that the body will know what to do with practice and time. So I try to give the best instructions that I can, but also it's not about like some yoga traditions, it's all about getting the posture perfect and doing it just so. Kundalini does not focus on that. It focuses on incremental improvements. So thumbs in back, shoulders are relaxed. You don't want to be crunching up. The upper arms are parallel to the floor as reasonably as you can. And on the inhale, you're going to rotate your head and body to the left and exhale right. And again, the mantra, silently vibrating Sat Nam, can be helpful to maintain focus. And let's begin. Checking with your body, seeing what is reasonable as far as rotation, incremental improvements are what we're looking for. And sometimes, some days or some weeks, we feel like we're going backwards. That's okay. Over the long haul, you'll see, at least most people see, wonderful benefits and changes. Inhale, center. Suspend the breath, apply root lock. Exhale, relax the arms down, and again, return to a meditative state. The next exercise is bear grip with seesaw motion. So bear grip, taking the left hand, putting the palm away from your body, bring your right hand and hook the fingers, and you're going to be pulling. The mudra for this exercise comes down to the heart center. So feel a good pull with the bear grip. And we're going to seesaw our elbows up and down. So up and down is once. We're going to be doing this for 26 rounds. Go at your own pace and let's begin. Coordinate the breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. When you're finished with your 26, inhale deeply, suspend the breath, and pull as hard as you reasonably can. Exhaling when you need to and relaxing the hands down. Again, returning to a meditative state, allowing the energy to flow. And now we'll be doing another round of spinal flex. Now, depending where we put our hands determines what part of the back is being moved. In this exercise, the hands go on the knees, and you inhale forward, exhale back. And let's begin. Eyes are closed, focused at the brow point. The head does not move or flail around. You can almost imagine a book being balanced on your head. It stays fairly stable. And you may find now your back is a little bit more warmed up. Keep the breath nice and full. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath, apply root lock. Exhale and return to your meditative state. And now let's begin shoulder shrugs. Hands are on the knees and you're going to kind of lift off. Use your hands to push your shoulders up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Nice, powerful movement. Inhale the shoulders up, suspend the breath, apply root lock. Exhale and release. And now we will be doing neck rolls, 5 neck rolls in each direction. Be very careful. Start off with small circles if you have any neck or shoulder issues. And go at your own pace. Do 5 rotations in each direction. And when you're finished, come back to center. The next sequence, again, is bear grip. I'll explain what we're going to do, and then I'll give abbreviated directions each time. So again, left palm is facing away from you, right palm comes in, hooking the fingers. This time, instead of the heart, we're going to come up to the throat. So the sequence will be to inhale deeply, suspend the breath, and pull, and also pull root lock. So it's neck lock, pulling the hands, and root lock. When you need to exhale, we'll exhale together, and then you hold the breath out. Again, pull and apply root lock. We will then do the next breath over the head. It'll be inhale, suspend the breath, and pull. Exhale, hold the breath out, and pull. Okay, so let's begin. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath, pull, and root lock. Exhale, hold the breath out, pull and lock. Over the crown. Inhale, suspend the breath, pull and root lock. Exhale the breath out, hold the breath out, pull and lock. Back to throat. Inhale, suspend, pull and lock. Exhale, hold the breath out, suspend, pull and lock. Inhale over the crown, suspend, pull and lock. Exhale, pull and lock. Back to the throat. Inhale, suspend, pull and lock. Exhale, suspend, pull and lock. Over the head. Inhale, suspend, pull and lock. Exhale, suspend, pull and lock. Relax the hands, relax the breath. Our final exercise, which will really move the energy up through the spine, is Sat Kriya. We will be in rock pose, sitting on our heels. The mantra, and again, please do your best to vocalize your mantras. You've got your own internal sound therapy system in your voice, throat, humming, whistling. Use those vibrations. If you just listen, it's beneficial, but if you chant, you'll really feel the energy and your body resonates with that particular frequency. The mantra is Sat Nam. So on the Sat, pull your navel in. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. I'm exaggerating a little bit so you can see the motion. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Okay, the mudra, interlacing the fingers, extending the Jupiter finger, crossing the thumbs, women left over right, men right over left. That will go above. You know, you've seen the mudra, so I know my hands are out of the screen. That doesn't matter. See if you can keep your arms relatively straight and your shoulders are as relaxed as possible. And let's please follow my lead. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam Sat, 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 Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath, apply root lock, and squeeze the energy from the base of the spine up and out through the crown. Exhale. Hold the breath out, apply root lock. And come into easy pose and relax the breath. And that concludes the basic spinal series. And we'll prepare now for Laya Kriya meditation. It's a beautiful meditation where now we will be using the spine energetically. There's a visualization that goes with this meditation that begins at the base of the spine and then goes 3.5 circles before it travels up and out. So in other words, as you're doing the meditation, which is going to involve a mantra, I'll get to that in a minute, the focus will start at the base of the spine and then between the third and the fourth chakras. That's the 3.5. The third is the navel point right below the diaphragm, and we're going to be piercing that block or barrier, or in yoga it's called a knot, and then coming up through the heart center. So the movement, if you're looking down to the crown, will be clockwise. It'll be like this: Ek Onkara Satanama Siriwa Hey Guru. So you're not going to be moving your hands, you're going to be visualizing. The mantra, which we'll be using a soundtrack to help us, will have the following chant: Ek Onkara Satanama Siriwa Hey Guru. So on the Ek Onkara, we're going to pull root lock, which is going to squeeze the energy. Ek Onkara Satanama. Again, you'll be squeezing the energy up. The mantra is Ek Onkara Satanama Siriwa Hey Guru. The hands will be in Gyan Mudra, just relaxing. The eyes will be closed, focused on the brow point. So let's begin this beautiful meditation. Again, chant aloud unless there's some reason you're just too uncomfortable doing so. Allow your body to be its own sound therapy system. It's calibrated uniquely for you. now inhale deeply, exhale, and come lying on your mat as we prepare for deep relaxation. Allowing both arms to be at your sides, palms facing up. You may want to bolster underneath your thighs. Allow yourself to be in comfort as we prepare the body to integrate what you've done. I like to call this the harvesting of the work. You've done the practice, you've done the pranayama, the kriya, the meditation, and now the body is going to integrate. You don't have to do it. Let the body do its thing as it best knows how. And as you now enter deep relaxation, take a deep breath and exhale completely, letting your body yield to gravity. Feel the ground receiving your weight, steady and unshakable. There is nothing to do, nowhere to go. Gently bring your awareness to your spine, the vertical central column that supports your every move and breath. Imagine it lengthening just enough to create spaciousness between each vertebrae, as if your body were remembering its natural alignment with the earth below and the sky above. In your mind's eye, picture yourself lying quietly in a forest at the edge of autumn. Above you, branches shimmer with amber and bronze leaves. A few drift down through the beams of sunlight, spiraling gently towards the earth. Each leaf that lands around you marks the release of what is no longer needed. Feel the support of the ground beneath your spine, soft, earthy, and forgiving. With each breath, your body settles a little bit more deeply into that support. The spine rises and falls with the rhythm of your breathing, like a tree gently swaying in the wind, strong at the root, flexible in every branch. Now let your awareness travel from the base of the spine upward. At the tailbone, sense the weight of belonging, rooted, grounded, safe. Inhale stability. Exhale any restlessness or fear. Move your attention slowly upward to the navel area. Feel the warmth of your inner fire, a steady glow that radiates courage and vitality. Let the warmth spread through your belly and into your lower back. Continue upward to the heart center. Here, imagine the breath as soft as a breeze, moving through the golden leaves. Exhale as you release tension around the ribs and shoulders. Each inhale draws in light and calm. The breath moves effortlessly, like air through the open forest. Now lift your awareness into the throat and neck. Let this region be open and unburdened. Visualize a shaft of sunlight streaming down through the canopy of trees. Clear, luminous, and still. Your breath and voice rest in silence. You are nourished by quiet. At the brow, between the eyes, sense a cool clarity, a space as vast as autumn sky. Here, thought dissolves into awareness. The mind becomes like a still pond, reflecting golden leaves. Nothing to fix, nothing to grasp. Now imagine the entire spine as a column of light, rooted in deep in the earth and extending toward infinite space. This light is fluid, shimmering, alive. With every breath, it pulses gently. The same rhythm that moves through the trees, the tides, and the quiet turning of the seasons. Stay here for a few more breaths, resting in the balance of stillness and motion, the quiet joy of being completely present. And now slowly begin to make small circles with your wrists and ankles, bringing yourself back to the present. Stretch your arms out over your head, elongate your body, and then come into your cat stretches by bringing one knee across the body and the head turning the opposite way. Change sides. Rub the palms of your hands and soles of your feet briskly together and come sitting up in easy pose. And now let's close the class as we prepare. Rubbing the palms together and placing them at the heart center. We'll close with a long sat and a short nam. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And inhale to close. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Amen. Namaste. Thank you for joining and practicing, and have a great rest of your day.